Hello everyone, Karan here from Tech Revs, and I know why you have clicked on this video, because you basically clicked on the thumbnail thinking that this might be the biggest scam available in the market, and you would say, but still, what the hell, let me just click and check whether this thumbnail is actually a scam or not. But no guys, in reality, my Acer Helios Predator 300, the temps have actually gone down from 86 or 87 to just 66, 69 actually. How did that happen? We are going to talk about right now. Almost forgot guys, before we continue with the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps us out a lot. Thank you. Generally guys, I get advice from a lot of people, and I tend to take advices from them. The reason being that because who might give you a good feedback. There might be people who will give you a good feedback, but generally the feedback that I always got from people when my laptop was heating up was, why don't you try undervolting? Well, my laptop is already undervolted. It comes factory undervolted in Helios 300, if you would know that. Why don't you try doing this? Why don't you try doing that? Why don't you try a software optimization? Why don't you bring down the Windows utilization to 99%? There are random things, there are tens of thousands of things that people guide you. But then there was one person, in fact another one person, one of my live streams, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting your name, but shout out to you. Just drop your name down below and I'll remember you instantly. Sorry for that. But yeah, that guy, he actually recommended me, and he told me that I got my laptop cooled, and then I applied thermal grizzly paste on it by Cryonaut. We were just discussing that, and that he kind of advised me a lot on this, and I just got to thinking that I don't want to spend money, but I want to get more frame rates. How do I do that? So what I did, I called up the Acer service center guys, and they told me that they'll come and fix my laptop. They'll help me with the service. So it's a free of cost thing, because you're covered under warranty, right? So they came, they started with the servicing. So there was a lot of dust accumulation in my laptop, in the fans, in the vents. So cleaned off all the dust, then rubbed off the older thermal paste that was there. It wasn't applied very properly when I saw the whole thing, and he repasted the original Acer one, so which is a typical cheap one, if you can refer to it like that. He applied the cheap Acer thermal, and the reason why that happened is I had ordered the thermal paste by Cryonaut Grizzly, and it was supposed to arrive the next day. So today it's supposed to arrive today, but that guy, he actually came in yesterday, and he started with the work, and I was just too lazy. I was like, okay, just do it, like we see other, if there's a requirement, then you can come back again and look at it once more, but at least right now just get it fixed, do whatever you want to do with it. So he started fixing and everything, and I just could not see him opening my entire laptop and everything coming apart, so I just went outside. But I did manage to take a photograph that's here of him working on the whole machine. And once he started working on the machine, he fixed the nuts and screws, everything, thermal paste properly applied. I booted it. Now I wasn't really expecting much. I was expecting like maybe the temps can come down to 83, 84, and maybe it doesn't throttle the way it does. I'll be satisfied. 1400 megahertz, more than happy, amazing. Now what you're about to see right now are two different gaming tests that I did for Dirt and for what was the name of the other game? Red Dead Redemption 2, yes. Dirt 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Now for both these games, you'll see the test right now, and the moment you see the test, post that, and this will be pre-application of the new thermal paste and pre-service, and then the other you will see post-service. Now let me just tell you one thing. I have never seen my laptop be this good, even on day one. It could not. I checked my older videos as well. The first video that I posted on the first day when I got this laptop, the temps were nowhere near to what I'm getting right now. It is so damn less. Yeah, so it is something for you to see and believe it for yourself. So check that out. Alright everyone, we are checking out Red Dead Redemption 2. And let's check out the settings that we are using. We have just turned on the game. It's just been 10 seconds or so. and we are using a mix of ultra and high settings and some medium settings as well, but mostly ultra and high. And we are at 79 degrees Celsius, 81, 82, it will climb to 83, 83, it will climb up to 86, 84, 85 and 86. Now we should see the GPU clock speeds coming down from here. So we are at 1515. We will also see it come down to 1485, 1475. Yep, 1485. Let's just go about and see how is it holding up. The CPU is still okayish, and right now it's at turbo boost with fan spinning at its max and the GPU at its maximum clock speed, and you are seeing the clocks coming down. Let's roam around here and there a little bit and see what happens. So we are already down to 1300s, and I think we are not even 1 minute into the game. CPUs are staying pretty firm at 85, 89, 90 as well, but the clocks don't seem to come down. But there's a limit that they have put to the GPU, that is 86 degrees Celsius, which is good. It it keeps your GPU from heating up too much and producing issues. But yeah, that leads to some bit of throttling from your GPU end. So we're already down to 1275, and my guess is as good as yours that if we'll continue playing this further, we'll also get down to 1150, 1125. I'm hoping not below that, even if we play for 1-2 hours. But we're already down to 1290. My horse threw me off. Okay. So anyways, that's what the condition is like right now in the GPU end. We are at 86. It sometimes goes to 87 but then comes back down by reducing the clock speed. We have seen a lowest of 1240 or 1260, yes. As we'll continue to play this game some more, we should see the clock speed even go to as low as 1185 or 1175 if we play it for long enough. So this is with no optimization, no thermal paste rechange, and with no changes to anything else. This is at absolutely stop, and of course it's been 9 months and my laptop has not been serviced as well, so I think there would be a good bit of dust build-up. So 1200 megahertz that's the lowest that we saw now. Yeah, pretty abysmal. Yeah, I mean the CPU side is still okay, it's not bad, but the GPU is like really throttling like crazy. I think 1200 was the lowest that we saw in this entire duration. and now it's not even going beyond 1305. So 1260 is like the new normal for this right now, down from 1600s. Alright, I think that should be enough for you to understand what sort of performance throttling we are facing. Alright, guys, now this is the same test with the fans cleaned up and my thermal paste repasted. And I'm already 1 minute into the game, but I'm going to go to the settings and show you that the settings are exactly as before, so that we get a like for like comparison, and things are exactly the same. Okay, so now let's get into the game. And again, let's try to play for around 4-5 minutes, see where does the temp actually land. So anyways, we are at a much better starting point of 61, 62. Before that it was actually 57, 56. Right, so we are up to 66 degrees Celsius. Not bad, huh? And your CPU is at 75, 79, under 80 still. Sometimes going above 80 right now. GPU is doing really well. I am very satisfied with the GPU. 120. I am very satisfied with it. Yeah, those GPU terms are superb. Are at 57 degrees on the side. Under, but that has a tendency. But bad guys, not about. Let me at least this goes that my GPU is getting. That's one really great thing. But then the CPU temps have gone slightly above 80. Still okay. I mean, it's very early 80s. But the GPU temps, they have really, the difference is amazing. And you can see there's zero throttling, absolutely GPU side. And this is with the basic default thermal compound that is given by Acer. Let's also try Dirt 5 T69. Let's. Anyway, the clock speeds are at 1600 to 1580, so they're really good. They're holding steady. That's something that. Let's try to get it to 70 before we go to. Yes. In roughly that is where CPU kind of stabilizing at. I think slightly above that if I play for much more longer. I guess so. But at least for now, let's check out Dirt 5. Alright everyone, so we are in the middle of Dirt 5 and we are trying to assess how good this game is actually running. So yeah, the same effect you can see here, 86 degrees Celsius, and it's just 2 minutes into the game and the clocks are down to 1300 and 1400. It started with again the same 1485, 1600 and now we are coming down. The clock speed, CPU, like I said, it's not really bothering that much, but the GPU is like struggling over here a lot. And we are down to 1290 as well. And what that all translates to loss of your screen. That we have got. But yeah, that's pretty bad, guys. It's not a good sign. Here we are playing Dirt 5 and as you can see it's been around 30 seconds plus since we have started playing. So the temps are pretty decent actually. And you can see that yeah, we are holding steady, boys. It's 1695, 1665. I want to see whether the temps stabilize like it did in Red Dead Redemption at 68, 69, or will it go beyond that? And as you can see, the frame rates are just amazing. I'm really shocked the level of difference this made. That just goes to show that the laptop was just sitting idle somewhere in a warehouse from where I got it, and it was filled with dust and dirt. Let's play a little bit more and see what difference does it make. So we are about to complete the race, and it looks like, at least it looks like to me, we have stabilized at around 67 degrees Celsius, which is not bad considering Red Dead Redemption we stabilized at 69. I feel as if I'm playing in a different laptop altogether, to be honest. It doesn't feel like the same laptop that I was using for so many past 8-9 months. It feels like a completely different machine. The CPU temps are also not rising beyond 80. And we have completed. Alright, so now you have seen how this entire thing looks, and you might be having some questions. You might be feeling that whether this is like real. Does it actually, like, can the temps come down by more than 20 degrees Celsius? Yes, it can. It really can come down by 20 degrees Celsius. My laptop feels cool as a knife, and it just feels really great while gaming. The game doesn't throttle, and you'll be surprised because I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that utilizes your GPU very well. So your clock speeds are generally very high, and you will not believe I'm getting 1850 to 1900 megahertz of clocks at while playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So you need to see. And the frame rates that I'm getting, I have never imagined that I could get these sort of frame rates from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So in a way, guys, whatever gameplays I've done before this is all null and void for this laptop here. And what I'm doing after, well, I'll be doing gameplays for all of them once more, just for you all to have a look. And I'll mostly be going live stream way right now because I don't have the time to, you know, play the game and then upload it. So I'll be doing live stream for all the games. Alright guys, I think that is about it from my side. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, like it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to know a little bit more details about what the whole thing happened, drop a text to me. You can call up Acer Service Center. They are very helpful. They are really amazing people. Thank you so much for the service. That if you all were watching this, well, that's obnoxious from my side, but if the Acer guys are watching, thanks for this amazing service. Peace.